away from. Judge Bruce Fox sentenced Lowe to 7 years in prison. Under that 2022 plea deal, Lowe was facing up to 12 years behind bars. The Drug Enforcement Administration El Paso Division says it seized more than 2.8 million fentanyl-laced pills last year. The agency says those pills, plus 10,000 pounds of fentanyl powder recovered, is enough fentanyl to kill the entire state of New Mexico, plus the 17 counties in West Texas that the El Paso Division works from. The division has more than 3,500 pounds of meth, 91 pounds of heroin, and more than 1,800 pounds of cocaine. A sixth suspect has been charged in connection with a murder in Santa Fe County last month. 28-year-old Raul Rodriguez
My name's Susie McCracken, and Dr. Carver at the ER in Lovington had sent a prescription. I didn't know if they had it in time to send it out today. For 11/10/1962.
Information on Rodriguez Valencia's whereabouts is asked to contact the sheriff's office.
No, I'm sorry, 11/10/62.
School officials first became aware of that situation after students reported the gun to a teacher. The 16-year-old was then detained by a Roswell Police School resource officer and school security. Officers searched the school for a second suspect and weapon, and students were released early. Roswell police said
Thank you.
the police department
I left there about
charges are pending.
3:30, so I didn't know if it was coming or not because I'm on a new blood thinner and she told me I need to have it, so I need to know if I need to go in the morning or let somebody go for me.
For low cost or in some cases no cost plans, the
Okay.
exchange has a group of agents to talk to. For anyone who needs help, we have a link for more information.
Okay, so what does that run?
A crash late Monday night near Vaughn led state police to finding 65
Okay.
was in a van. State police say that van was driven by 40-year-old Masael Modello from El Paso, who they say veered in oncoming traffic, hitting a tractor trailer head-on. Dogs were taken out of the in Santa Rosa. Multiple dogs died in that crash. One of them had to be put down. After hearing of that crash, Chelsea Worley, the director of the East Mountain Companion Animal Project, said she helped rescue 42 of those 55 chihuahuas, saying some of them were in bad condition.
Okay, I'm not supposed to drive because I have blood clots in my legs, which I didn't know till like 2 hours ago. So my cousin, he won't be able to come, but can he come tomorrow?
The driver of the van was cited for failing.
What does he have for me? Just
UNM is holding its annual local basketball.
and there's some, he said something else for pain. The nurse told me, but I didn't know what he got.
Donations will be given to families in need.
Yes, I think I forgot she said anything, but yes, I can take that. And I can just let him. In other words, if he comes to sign for me for that, there is. What does that mean in Medicaid? I mean, so I understand what.
The program will have staff members regularly visit or call a senior
Oh, okay.
family living in the area.
Oh, thank you, because I'm new to this and I'm grateful that I went when I did. But yes, I'm just not supposed to even drive or anything, so I can let him do that. And I didn't know if they left the hydrocodone weighted. Is it worth that too? Okay. All right. I appreciate you. My son's disabled and we're not really supposed to leave. So since I can't drive, I'm gonna let him sign for me tomorrow. Okay. Thank y'all so much. Bye-bye. It's a savings car because I don't know how that works.
There were a record 2.2 million arrests last year.
And I gotta jump to conclusions like it was in the 80s with that. Because now, as far as I know, the blood thinner.
That is in addition to the reimbursements the government says the company must provide.
What was that?
George, they went tomorrow. They couldn't come today because there's a prior authorization statement paper that I'm supposed to sign and I'm not supposed to do. I mean, I can go do it, but I'll just see if my leg will bend tomorrow. If not, if you sign it.
So nothing's coming tonight?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay. Hello, sweetie. Okay. Well,
Congress is also looking into the Southwest meltdown.
I guess I need another call or something, guys.
Transportation Committee already spoke to the
I mean,
Southwest CEO to ensure
I'm not getting anything else. Well, I've had to have one other minute. I'll never get Barbara till we go right into town on Columbia.
But Congressman says the Transportation Department didn't do enough to address previous problems and cancellation.
Oh, heaven. I have to do it. It makes you want one though. Nasty. Ugh. Oh.
It's truly tragic to see something so bad, and it really brings people's hopes up, and then really it comes out of a big crash.
Next way, developers pulling out of the deal to build a sky bridge downtown. Plus, New Mexico dispatcher at the end of her shift takes the call of a lifetime. How she helped a mother and daughter safely deliver their baby on the side of the road.
Customize your push alerts on the KRQ News app.
Keeping an eye on the forecast helps you make the most out of your day, especially if you're on the move.
Making it easier to see the best our gorgeous state has to offer. From mountain peaks
to star-filled skies. Our team of meteorologists is keeping track of the weather all over the land of enchantment, especially when it looks like this.
So whether you're out finding your perfect gift
Or looking for the best views in the state, we've got you covered.
For every kind of day, weather reporting you can trust. Tonight on CBS.
drive home
Thank you, Chris.
the same area. Refinance your auto for as low as 3.09% or take advantage of low rates on a new auto loan. Apply today at sandia.org/drive or stop by a branch. Sandia area. Better banking without the bank. Better insured by NCUA.
This living room, all lazy boy. Wait, this looks nothing like my home. Can we scatter some toys? Perfect.
Just trust the real
Lazy boy. Live life comfortably.
It's good. Pay
Here at Christus St.
it's
Vincent,
very
our
tricky,
roots
but
run
then
deep.
take it's
For
on
more than
what
157 years, generations of our family have been
You're
taking
not
care
blaming
of
on the
you.
sales.
As a
Get
robust
it all
Northern
clean.
New Mexico
But I
healthcare
can't
system
do it
with
all
more
at
than 30 clinics and 2,300 associates, our goal remains the same: to provide the best care to our people and our community. Christus St. Vincent, generations of our family taking care of yours. The National Education Association of New Mexico, a union of teachers and school staff, believes every child deserves to learn at a school that inspires their imagination, their curiosity, and ensures
Because I carried on for this, sir.
schools should
If
provide
you were down,
students with small class sizes and one-on-one attention. NEA New Mexico asks you to join us so together we can end the teacher and staff shortage and invest in our public education system once and for all. Sponsored by NEA New Mexico.
The all-new Sandia Toyota is open now, and real deals are going down. Come see for yourself and get your brand new Toyota today. Pre-order today what display you want and save even more. We're your one-stop shop for some of the best deals in town. The all-new Sandia Toyota, I-40 and Eubank Boulevard, or value your trade instantly and check out online 24/7 at sandiatoyota.com.
On the next blog.
I'm being honored with the Napa Valley Community Hero Award. Who nominated you?
It wasn't me. Molly turns a toast into a roast. Marjorie's so old, this award better come with a case of insurer.
Weeknights at 10 on New Mexico CW. Enjoy that Friday feeling when you get paid up to 2 days early. Take advantage of our free check-in features today. Plus, no monthly maintenance fees or hidden fees. Open yours today online or stop by a branch. Sandy area. Better banking without the bank. Better insured I can see you in.
A high-profile piece of the city's plan to is dead in the water. The developer behind that project that included a sky bridge over the tracks has pulled out. Here is News 13's Ariana Kraft.
This is going to be a plan for the ongoing future that is integrated with.
The rail track project is going to look different than originally planned. A key piece, the $6 million Springer Square Skylink Bridge, was going to give people an easy way to cross the tracks by the convention center. The city, which promised to pitch in $1 million, says current market conditions and rising construction costs have undermined the project. The news is disappointing to downtown business owners.
It's a misplanning. It definitely happens, but I think that it's truly tragic to see something so big and grand get shut down like that. I think it's really brings people's hopes up, and then really it comes down to a big crash.
The project also called for the developer to spend upwards of $20 million more for up to 140 apartments or hotel rooms on the neighboring parking lot, along with space for shops and restaurants.
Into a vibrant plaza, and it's going to enable the development of 2 parking lots that have remained parking lots for decades into housing or hotel.
Now, the city's Metropolitan Redevelopment Agency is working with the developer, Zydeco 66, to explore other options to add needed housing downtown.
We're still seeing some struggles. We definitely haven't seen Albuquerque downtown come to life as we wanted it to, as we expected it to. And we're really hoping for a better future.
Ariana Kraft, KRQE News 13.
Just a few blocks away across the tracks in the heart of downtown, we're still waiting to see if another big project that the city backed will ever get off the ground. It's a 7-story building called Elevate, which developers pitched to the city almost 5 years ago and got the green light for millions in tax breaks. That project also included a makeover of the Bank of the West Center. We've tried calling the developer to see if this is ever going to happen. We have not heard back. A New Mexico 911 dispatcher answered the call of a lifetime last month, helping a mother give birth. On December 16th, San Juan County dispatcher Jessica Kubishin picked up her last call of her 12-hour shift, and she was shocked by what she heard.
On the side of the road, my water just broke, and I'm going into labor.
An expecting mother on her way to the hospital had pulled over on County Road 3100 and called 911. Her baby, she said, just could not wait. In a first in her 9 years on this job, Kubishin guided the mother through labor over the phone, and in just 7 minutes, a baby boy was born. Tomorrow, the parents plan to introduce that baby boy to Kubishin at the very dispatch center where she answered that call.
Wow, can you imagine? I can't imagine going to work that day thinking that's what we have to do, you know?
Yeah. That's just part of your day.
That's part of your day, exactly. Although I guess it takes 9 years to get to that, but it's cool. Well, some quieter weather today across much of the state. We started to see some more sunshine today, too. Here's a live look up in Red River where the clouds began clearing earlier this afternoon. Temperatures are cold, though. We're sitting at 20 degrees up there with the clear skies that have moved in now tonight. Expect those temperatures to be cooling off very quickly and with bitterly cold temperatures into tomorrow morning. The good news is it's not going to be very windy. It's still a bit breezy right now with wind gusts up to around 15 miles per hour, but those winds are going to steadily die down through the overnight into tomorrow morning. Skies are clearing out for most of this day. We still have a few clouds up in the San Juan Cristo Mountains and some cloud cover down into the southeastern parts of New Mexico, too. But elsewhere, we're looking at some quieter conditions. There's a bit of rain and snow in the parts of Arizona. Not expecting that to make it into New Mexico, unfortunately. However, we may see a little bit of light snow in the northern parts of the state on Friday with another weak storm system that'll be pushing across New Mexico. Sitting at 41 right now here in Albuquerque, mid-30s up in Santa Fe. Las Vegas already down to around freezing tonight, along with Grants. Made into the 60s earlier today down in the southeastern New Mexico. That's when temperatures are back into the 50s now at the moment. And we're also into the 30s up across northeastern New Mexico, up around Farmington, and 20s into southern Colorado. Good news is the winds from earlier today, especially in eastern New Mexico, really dying down right now. Most areas about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Still clocking in some wind gusts around 20 to 30 miles per hour. But even just an hour ago, we're still looking at wind gusts of around 40 miles per hour in Las Vegas. So those winds are finally starting to die down tonight. Unfortunately, they're going to start picking up again on Friday as another strong and fast-moving jet stream will make its way over New Mexico. Part of the storm system that will scrape just north of the state. Thursday's going to be a pretty quiet day. In fact, the quietest we'll see all week. And then on Friday, the winds will return. We could be looking at wind gusts as high as 35 to 45 miles per hour under the eastern part of New Mexico, with some gusts even approaching 50 to 55 miles per hour. However, that wind is going to bring in some much warmer temperatures with even the 70s on Friday afternoon down across southeastern New Mexico, 60s down into the southwestern part of the state, and even all the way up to Clayton, highs into the 50s Friday afternoon here into the metro. And the storm system is going to be scraping just to the north, like I said, bringing in some upper-level disturbance across New Mexico beginning early Friday morning through Friday night. That will likely bring in some snowfall across the northern mountains and into southern Colorado. We're not expecting to see kind of big blockbuster storm by any means. Some of the heaviest of the snowfall staying in the San Juan Mountains in Colorado and northern New Mexico, picking up as much as a couple of inches of snowfall from Chama up to the Gosha Springs, even some snowfall likely into Durango and Cortez, but as much as an inch to a couple inches of snowfall across the peaks of the San Cristo Mountains, but also potential for some snow out around Gallup and the Arizona state line. Yesterday's snowfall here in the metro only resulted to a trace out of the sun port. This brings our seasonal snowfall total to only 1/10 of an inch of snow. That's all we've seen so far this winter here in Albuquerque, especially when you consider that December is on average our snowiest month here in the metro. We typically see almost 8 inches of snowfall in a year. Still, January, February, we average around an inch and a half, so there's still plenty of time to still get some more snow. A very large deficit of over 4 inches, tying now for the 8th lowest snowfall to date for us here in Albuquerque. However, there's still plenty of winter left and still looking to be pretty active over the next several days, especially in southern Colorado. We'll see a chance for snow on Friday. We'll bring us more snow around the middle of next week. That one will likely a chance for rain and snow in Farmington about a week from today. For the rest of New Mexico, 7 days at least. As temperatures begin a warming trend today, the highs are going to climb up to around 70 degrees across much of southeastern New Mexico. And we'll see some cooler weather for this weekend, but highs are still going to hover right around where they should be for this time of year this weekend. As temperatures will be warming up again heading into early next week. We'll see that chance for snow, though, up across the northern mountains with that scraper storm system moving in on Friday. That'll clear out here by Friday night, leaving us some quieter weather again for this weekend, even though temperatures, especially on Saturday, are going to be a little bit cooler than what we'll see Friday afternoon. Here in the metro tomorrow, we'll climb back into the mid and upper 40s, even close to around 50 degrees. Warming trend continues into Friday with a slight cool down this weekend. Highs climb back into the 50s again early next week. Overall, a much quieter 7 days than what we saw for the last 7 days.
Very steady now. Yeah, steady, right? Up next, a rainy day can't keep a baby hippo down. The joyous video coming up next. And coming up tonight at 10, Albuquerque City Council again takes up changing the city's free bus fare system, what they decided, and how it could affect riders' next trips.
Kirky Cares, sponsored by Wise Pies Pizza.
If you've been injured in a car, big truck, or motorcycle wreck, we'll fight the insurance company to get you the most money. Ring the bell. Call Ron Bell Injury Lawyers at 898-BELL.
Need a doctor who connects all the dots. Oftentimes, people with low back pain, knee pain, or hip pain don't even recognize that it's actually coming from their feet. Their feet? For real? Absolutely, 100%. It can have a domino effect because their foot and their ankle aren't supported properly. Their whole body is out of whack. Getting back into whack? Good feet arch supports can help. Keeping your body in good alignment, that can go a long way. Come in for your free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Are you interested in a rewarding career that offers job security, excellent benefits, respect, and integrity? Join the GEO Group, Lee County Correctional Facility in Hobbs. We embrace an environment of diversity and inclusion, now offering employment opportunities in security, counseling, education, and administrative positions. Start your career with the Lee County Correctional Facility in Hobbs. Visit jobs.geogroup.com to apply today.
I'm Bert Parham, and I believe that justice doesn't just serve the rich and the powerful. Justice serves all. That's what I fight for every day. Justice for all. Wages, peace of mind. For over 20 years, I've been winning over $100 million.
An injury can keep you from doing the things you enjoy. Let Apex Network Physical Therapy be your stepping stone to better health and fitness. Our team of medical professionals can help you get healthier, stronger, get the relief you need to enjoy your life again.
Come on in for your free injury screen at our newest location on Albuquerque's west side on 528 near Corrales Road in front of Lowe's.
Call Apex Network Physical Therapy, the best in rehabilitation.
An official message from the New Mexico Senior Medicare Patrol.
Hello. Hey.
Senior Medicare Patrol at 1-800-432-2080. Did Ben Ray come up after that article came in? Objection, Your Honor. Ms. Hurst, did Ben Ray come up after that article came in? 898. Objection, Your Honor. Ms. Hurst, did Ben Ray come up after that article came in? Objection, Your Honor.
I watch KRQE News 13 at 10. When you want it, where you want it. Download the KRQE weather app.
That was your deal. Video captured 5-month-old baby hippo Fritz.
I could have done that in a much more successful way in a bigger way. Now we work sort of it's about Johnny. I could have done that in a much more successful way in a bigger way. Now we work sort of
How about this? You know, Major? My name is Captain Maxwell. Beautiful. I'm love. I'm safe. I'm free. Don't need to be like them. I just need to be like me. Beautiful. I'm love. I'm safe. I'm free. Don't need to be like them.
What's Toledo?
This worker can't.
Hey, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Johnny Depp a stuffed animal.
Your little puppy is lonely. Yes, hello, honey.
Where you guys going skiing? Where you guys going skiing?
In 2022, this software giant said it was making a macro payment of
Well, if your medication will be ready early, I can go over and pick it up for you.
Francis.
Yeah.
Yes.
By and large,
See?
He just told me that he said you're gonna get a regimen, but he said I wouldn't do it too much of anything.